we're coming to you from our Wednesday Trucking Meadows Networking Group. Our speaker today is Miss Melenie Galvin. Melanie's going to tell us about the mortgage industry. Melanie, take it away.
Freedom. If you've been watching the news a lot lately, that's probably top of mind and how much that we value our freedom. But today I'm not going to be talking to you about that freedom. However, I am so grateful for the lives of the men and women that dedicate themselves to our country and our protection. I am going to talk to you today about freedom with homeownership and freedom in having a team. So when I got into this business of being in the mortgage industry, I had a young family and a husband that traveled. And I thought that this was going to give me a lot of flexibility in being in this job, and it did. And had the opportunity to, make a lot of money if I wanted to. And it did. It worked out great. I was able to go to volunteer in my daughter's class. I was able to attend her sporting events, take her to practices, but I was also able to work a lot, long hours being in this business. And one of my core values is that I'm a very heart-centered person, and I have been in this business during the housing crisis, and there was a period there where I was just telling people I was a loan officer, and because I didn't know if the company was going to be around. And anyway, but I'm a warrior and survived. All of us that have been in this crazy business. A little masochistic, I say we have straight jackets hanging in the corners of our office to still be doing this. But obviously, if it means anything, it means that I love what I do. And I love helping people. And one of those ways that I get to do that is to help people strategize with their home ownership and planting those little seeds of what it looks like for them to be able to have freedom through their home ownership. I had seen in my business people who were successful having teams. And I didn't really know, I think our why, the baseline is the same. That's for me, is being and having a servant's heart. But the word didn't really come to me until, I guess, within the last couple of years. So I had seen these people develop these teams and be very successful. They could go on vacation and their teammate would help them. And I tried to convince so many people over the years that this was such a great idea. But I didn't really know how to implement it, and I didn't know how to do it. And so I have been with many banks, brokers, brokers, the whole gamut. And the last company I was with before I came to the company I'm with now, I felt like God was telling me this wasn't for me, not the plan I have for you. And the reason is that I was constantly working and I was constantly stressed and I had so much anxiety. And I knew something needed to change. And I had heard from a woman that I had met who was at another company, and she was trying to convince me at the time to come and work for her. She's like, Melanie, you're going from the frying pan into the fire. Don't go there or do that. But with the housing crisis, I felt a lot of security. Like that big bank, they weren't going to go anywhere. They were an international company. I might have to go through the pain of their systems and processes, but at least I knew that I would have a job and I would be able to provide for my family. So she reached out to me again, as she does, and she is one of these women who make you feel like you can do anything. You want to fly off that building? We'll make a plan. We'll do it. I know we can make it happen, safely, of course. So she reached out to me, and that is when I felt that nudge. I was like, okay, he's telling me, Melanie, you're not done with this yet. Like there's more for you to give, more for you to do, and more people for you to be able to help. And it wasn't just those people that I'm helping in the day-to-day stuff that I get to do, but it's also my team and having the opportunity to build that team. So she asked me if I wanted to be a part of Fairway Independent Mortgage. And I said yes. So we were the first licensed branch in Nevada, and that took almost a year. So it was really painful, just chomping at the bit to come over. And when I was able to, I really was able to see the values and the core values of this company finally align with who I am. And I didn't realize how important that was. You hear about culture. such a buzzword. But when you are aligned with that company and you're aligned with the people that you're working with, it makes a huge difference. So a few of their core values are things like humility. Another core value they have is speed to respond. So when you're in this business, speed to respond is very important. And not only do we provide that speed to respond to our clients, but we also provide that, we get internally because we're each other's clients. So anyway, I had this opportunity, and as soon as I got into it, I was like, man, like this is what home feels like. And we have a funny little saying in our company, we call it Mortgage Disney. So it's the right place for me, is ultimately, if you didn't guess that already, it's the right place for me. So my next thing that I knew that I needed to do was I knew that I needed to build this team. And how was I going to be able to do that? I knew I wanted to do it, but I didn't know what that looked like. And I didn't really come to what the term was, again, like I said, until the last couple of years, which was freedom. And it isn't just freedom for me, it's freedom for my teammates. But I knew that I had to hire the right people. And hiring the right people, you kiss a lot of frogs, because a lot of people are yes people and they think that that's what they want, but they don't want to do the work to make it happen. So when I finally dialed down my systems and processes, and I had the right butts in the right seats who had the right values, everything just clicked. My business over the last probably 12 to 18 months increased 66%. And that is all due to everybody staying in their lane, everybody having the right flow, everybody having the we over me attitude, which is difficult to find. And for people really to jump in and work together as a team. And as that team, I know I get to go on vacation and know that they have the ball. Same thing with them. Like they get to go on vacation. We've got the ball for them. They get to relax, enjoy their time. We're very grateful when they come back. So we're all together again as a team. So, and they have the right thought process too of wanting to help our clients, wanting to strategize. And part of that is them knowing what our core values are as well. So servant's heart, of course. We are humble. We are tenacious fighters who are wanting to get every person into their home. We're all very humble, and we all seeking wisdom to make sure that we know all of our loan programs and what's going to work best for that particular client at the time, to give them the options that are going to work best for them. And in that gives everybody the freedom that they're looking for. So if you're looking to strategize your mortgage, I can help you with that, and so can our team. If you're looking to build a team who has those core values and you don't know where to begin, I'm your girl. I am here to chat with you one-on-one. I am here to chat with you in your groups of people to help you all get aligned and help put your vision in place to implement your core values, to help streamline your processes where you all can have freedom. Thank you.
Why don't you tell us how people can get a hold of you?
So you can reach me at 775-954-1045, and we're Fairway Independent Mortgage, the Sierra Nevada branch.
All right, awesome. So if you need to talk to somebody about mortgage, give Melanie a call. If you're looking for a referral group that thinks outside the box and does things like film their people when they're doing their presentations, give us a call here at Trucking Meadows Networking, 775-772-5895, and we will see you guys next week. Take care.